go. Your first bucket full of the night. Anything can happen. We've had legitimate homeless people. We've had everything on this show. We've pulled everything out of the bucket. There's a rumor going around that there's a guy handing out 100 T-shirts with Casey Anthony on them that just say Tony Hinchcliffe underneath it. I saw that. So shout out to whoever's bombing from the sidewalk. Oh, here he is. It's Lucas McCrary, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So, a little bit about myself. That's why we all came out here tonight. So, I'm non-binary, right? So, I use they, them pronouns, and I have to remind my dad about this a lot. It's still a pretty new thing. So, I'm like, hey, Dad, if you don't mind, I use they, them pronouns, but it doesn't matter how many times I remind him because he keeps calling me faggot. Thank you. It's actually on my birth certificate, Faggot McCrary, that's my name. Better than my sister named Disappointment or my brother named Elliot, fucking garbage fan, garbage person. So what's it mean? What's it mean to be non-binary, right? So gender is a spectrum, so you got man, woman, everything in between. So some days I feel like I am a woman, and other days I'm funny. So still trying to figure it out. Thank you. I'll leave it at that.
Wow,
dude, that was really good.
Lucas McCrary.
That was very funny. Very funny.
Thanks, Joe.
Hell yeah! Welcome to
Really good.
Welcome to the show. How long have you been on stand-up?
I've been doing it about 3 years now.
3 years. All here in Austin, Texas.
No, Tennessee. So I've been here about 2.5 months.
That was good stuff, man. Really clever, really sneaky. It was awesome. That was really fun.
You doing it all in Nashville?
No, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow. What's the scene like out there? Is it just you?
Yeah. It's me and like 20 other active comics. It's very small.
Okay.
Did you guys set up your own shows in bars and stuff?
Coffee houses, old movie theaters and stuff. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, if you could really draw a crowd because there's nothing else going on.
How old are you? You look somewhere between you look like someone like a young boy and a werewolf at the same time. This is incredible.
No, he might be 40 or he might be 8.
Yeah. I'm 24.
24 years old. What do you do for work?
I make posters and album covers.
Okay. Okay. And you make a living off that?
Right now, yeah. I live very minimally, so.
He sells drugs, right?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, get in the fucking car, shut up.
Now, do we say he or do we say it, or what is the proper thing?
Yeah, I prefer it. I prefer trash. If you want to spit on me, that'd be great.
No, I mean, what is it? So is that all true, though? Do you really identify as non-binary?
Can't you just keep the mystery, Tony?
I don't know. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I do.
You do? It's like, what exactly does that mean to you?
I think it's different for everyone, but for me, it's just like I don't really care about what gender stereotypes and stuff. For me, it's just a way to get around the idea of what a man or a woman should be. It just lets me kind of do my own thing.
He's the future. We're all going to be aliens, little genderless aliens with giant heads. And this is just one step.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
But listen, man, you know what? You're like the first person who's openly claiming non-binary that wasn't slightly annoying.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're really funny. Instead of me hearing that and going, oh, you just need extra attention because you just whatever, you were just talented. So I'm like, fine.
What do your parents
say it?
What do your parents think about all this in real life? What do they really think? Did your dad really call you a faggot?
No. They're very cool with it. They're very confused, but they're very.
Yeah, they live in Knoxville, Tennessee. They're confused as shit. We don't even really know what all this means still.
They don't live in Knoxville. They live in Kingsport, Tennessee, even smaller. So.
Oh, my God.
Wow. How small is that?
It's like 40,000 people.
Is that one of those places you see on the Discovery Channel where they catch catfish with their hands? You ever see where they go noodling? No, they go noodling. No. They get in the water up to their neck. There's TV shows about it. They're amazing. They get these muddy water, you can't see shit, up to your neck, and you reach your hand in, and these holes where these catfish live, and you grab the catfish and let it bite your arm, and then you pull them out. That's where his parents live. Are you doing that? You're not even doing that here, right? There's big catfish out there.
What do your parents do for work?
My dad works at this big chemical plant. The whole reason the town is there. My mom is a physician's assistant, medical.
Oh, so they're smart people, they're intelligent people.
Yeah.
I think it's super great that you just say it, and then it's not even, you're not pandering at all. You're just being whoever you are, and you're fucking hilarious. That's what the world needs, a person who can express themselves just genuinely, where it doesn't even remotely feel performative, but then your comedy's really good. So, dude, kudos. Or whatever you want me to call you. I'll go with whatever. If you're that funny, I'll call you they. Hey, they.
It is great.
Hey. Okay. Whatever you want, man.
I've always hoped that there was more male comics that would talk
Not
about being
necessarily male. Will you shut the fuck up?
All right, I'll just
Bro, check your privilege, you piece of shit. That's what it has. Talking shit to my non-binary friends. I mean, stop, man. Just fucking do better. Live your truth. You need to live your truth.
I do believe you're cancel-proof after saying that. I think you could pretty much do I think you could shoot everybody in the theater.
Oh, yeah, you could kill us all and then blame it on your dad. And they would go, here's money, too. What else do you want? You want to move to Mexico?
Do you have any special skills or talents or anything like that? Anything, you good at anything other than stand-up comedy?
No, I don't think so.
Listen, you're really good at stand-up comedy, so fuck everything else.
How long are you in town for?
I'm living here for right now.
I'd like to invite you to Vulcan on Thursday. If you
Wow, look at that. Lucas McCrary just got a spot at Vulcan. Congratulations, Lucas. And a great set. Congratulations, too. We hope you'll sign up again at one of the upcoming shows here in Austin, Texas.
Well, I got one coming up at Santa Cruz Theater May 1st. Be on the lookout. Thank you.
There you go. All right, there it is. Lucas McCrary, everybody, with a sweet, sweet plug. Follow him on social media at LucasWMC. Hey, look who it is. It's Kaylee from the Yellow Rose and the Red Rose, the microphone cleaner. Hey. Everyone loves Kaylee. She's been switching out the microphones for us the last couple weeks at Anton's. The Yellow Rose and the Red Rose, the two premier strip clubs of Austin, Texas. And we got Kaylee from the Yellow Rose. Be careful. You don't want to play with. Those are no joke. All right, your next comedian goes by the name of Noe Lopez, everyone. Noe Lopez. Probably, yeah. Noe Lopez. I wonder if we got something for the back?
Do you have a countdown until you pick another person?
No, we just count to see how long they've been on stage. Because sometimes, we're talking to somebody that's like, oh, wait, they've been on stage for 20 minutes. We got to get somebody else up here,
Is Noe a real person?
Someone coming? Can we get house lights for just a second? You guys having fun out there, huh? Woo! Yeah, there's real people out there. Look at you guys. That's what it looks like. Here he is, everybody. Noe Lopez is here.
Woo! How's everybody doing tonight? Good? Awesome. So, I used to work at a hotel as a receptionist, and one day this deaf lady comes in. And I don't know sign language, so I had a pen and paper, so we communicate. Earlier in the day, I had some Mexican food, so my stomach is up, and I got to take a mean shit. Well, she can't hear, and I figured, man, I'm going to eat some of the pressure, and I fucking read the flag. Well, did you guys know that one of your senses failed, the others are heightened? I didn't know that. And this bitch must have had a fucking nose like a bloodhound, because immediately she stops writing and stuff. And I gave her the same stupid look back. And I farted again. And so, I figured, fuck, she didn't hear the other one, she's not gonna hear this one. Well, and she can't hear, and I can deny the smell of whatever. Well, turns out she wasn't deaf, she was mute. She heard everything. And needless to say, she didn't fucking read this.
Noe Lopez, everybody up here talking about pooping. Hi, Noe.
How's it going,
You've
Tony?
been on this show before once, right?
Yeah, I followed Halloween and Darnell.
Oh, yeah. Chaos. That was. The internet found out about that today. Yeah.
I should have been here for that.
Have you seen any of what
Yes, I would have grabbed my
Charlemagne
like, we're gonna be okay.
everybody's been going back? We're like, I don't know if you guys know, but we're like the biggest show in the hip hop community as of today. I don't know if you guys have been on Instagram and all, but
Millions of views.
Charlemagne, Donnell, DJ Envy, all these people are all.
I think Donnell was just over it, but it just makes me sad. Who's the dude?
Mallow Me,
He's very funny.
golden ticket winner out of
He's
Iowa.
very funny.
Yeah.
That dude's very, very funny.
And he had no idea Donnell was going to be there, and he also.
Well, Donnell had no idea he was going to be there either. In all fairness,
Yeah.
that dude's just really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a powerful experience. No,
Donnell intoxicated?
yes.
Well,
Very
there you go. He
Yes.
didn't consent to his own behavior.
Noe Lopez, welcome back to the show. What happened last time you were on? What happened like during the interview part? What did we find out?
That I had a felony, and apparently I gave you guys serial killer vibes.
I was hoping you weren't going to say syphilis or something.
What's the felony from?
Criminal mischief in 2013. I kicked the headlight on my baby mama's dad's truck.
That's criminal mischief?
Yeah. I got a felony.
Mischief's a hilarious word for a
It is,
crime.
right?
What'd you do, mischief?
Bad. It's like a Dennis the Menace type of crime. He's up to real mischief out there.
Mischief.
Whole new thing. Yeah. Look at the windows and whatnot. Kicking up headlights. Real mischief.
Yeah, man. But I think, like, I feel like the attraction was all like drawn towards what had happened, like right before I hit the stage, and so. Oh, totally.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Okay, and I bombed whatever. It was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
How long have you been on stand-up comedy?
This is my second time.
Your second time ever, so you've only done Kill Tony. You've
I've only
only done
done
2
2
sets,
yeah.
you've done 2
When was
minutes.
the last time you did it before?
For episode 499, this was roughly 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do you really want to do this? Is that
Oh
what you
yeah.
want to do?
I'll be honest, man. I've always wanted to be a comedian, but I didn't have the balls to do it. A 5-minute open mic set to me seems intimidating, more intimidating than this. And I figured, man, if I'm gonna fucking bomb, I'll bomb here on Kill Tony. Why not?
Yeah, well, maybe you should try to do good. Whole other approach that you could have.
I'm trying.
Why don't you go bomb at open mics and do good here?
I gotta do it.
Well, here's the thing: you can't just do it twice. You know?
Yeah.
And because it's just too hard. And when you're doing it twice, and both times you're doing it in front of the whole world.
Yeah.
Like, not the whole world's not going to watch, but they could.
Yeah.
They all could.
I get it.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be starting out like that.
Yeah.
It's terrible. The show's a terrible idea. I'm a big fan of it, but it's also like I don't want to do flips with a dirt bike.
I think what it was is like I figured I can put together a minute, you know.
But can you?
Yeah, but
let them decide.
Here's the thing, man. You can't do it that way. There's no way. It's like I want to run marathons. Well, do you run it all? No, I'm saving myself.
Right.
Same for
I only do. I've only
I
run.
gotta run 26 miles in a row. That's what you just said.
I've only run twice in my life. It was for 60 seconds each and a few weeks in between.
Yeah, and they watch on the internet.
I want to start with the open mics. My intention is to do the open mics.
No,
It's too hard, man. It's anybody in this room that's a professional that's gone, said if we had to do it the first time ever on this stage, it's the hardest environment on earth. There's people behind you that's very weird. Like, we're behind you talking shit, and you're like this. So, and all these people, and the internet. It's terrible. Get out of here, man. Don't do this.
What's the funniest thing you've ever done, like in your life, where you made a bunch of people laugh, or your coworkers, or what do you do for work?
I work in a warehouse.
Okay, there you go. Perfect opportunity to make a bunch of people laugh. What'd you do?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
How about your family? Anything with your family? You remember making your family laugh? Or perhaps a classroom of students?
I just haven't had.
I don't like the way this prosecutor is interrogating my witness.
Thank you, Joe.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this case.
Objection leading.
You're putting a lot of pressure on him.
Answer the question.
I can't think of one
Listen.
thing.
As your attorney, I advise you to tell him to go fuck himself. Outrageous behavior.
Objection.
Imagine you being on stage the second time ever. All of them are on the internet.
Hey, this is what he signs up for.
I understand, but in all bullshit aside, you just got to do open mic nights, man.
Yes, sir.
You got to get out and just go do it everywhere, every time you can. And even if you don't want to do it, you're like, oh my God, there's 5 people here, I can't do this. Just do it. Do it. Keep doing it, and eventually you look back and laugh, or not. That can happen too. It's like everything. You know, it's hard, but it can be done. You know.
When you bought that hat, did you think you were going to have magical comedian powers?
Because it works for
Bro,
Joe.
are you shitting on my hat while you're wearing a fucking cowboy hat?
I know his little rascals hat is
It's a
what the
comedian hat is what it. Only comedians wear that hat.
Fuck you, man.
It's like when you see a baseball player
Right
with
here.
a hard batting helmet on. It's like, oh, that guy's about to go to bat.
It's comedians and ancient punk rockers.
When we did that end of the world party and Bill Burr said it was a paper boy with a
Oh, rascals hat. I never heard that.
The imagery is crazy because it's such a mirror image. You're talking about farting during your sounds like this is a Mexican red band. Here we are.
Yeah, it's brown band. Noe Lopez. What does the word Noe mean? It's such a rare name.
It's what the fuck are you talking about?
Noe?
That's a normal Mexican name.
Oh,
you
it is?
piece of shit.
Oh.
I'm back.
It's,
Trying to get some
it's a
virtue.
biblical name.
What?
It's Noah. Like in the Bible,
Oh.
the Spanish translation, it's Noe is Noah, but it's pronounced Noé.
Okay, so you're named after Noah, basically.
Yeah.
I has to fix that boat. Yeah, exactly.
Mexicans are the only people that can name their kid Jesus.
Yeah,
That's true.
Imagine you're like a regular white guy, even if you love Jesus.
But they don't. They name them.
You can't name your fucking kid Jesus. They're like,
can't do it.
but if you're Mexican, they're like, how do you say it?
How about you? Do you have any special skills or talents, or
I am actually a musician, and I have a reggae band. I play piano, guitar, bass, and drums. I do it decently.
Are you better at that than comedy?
I am, man.
probably?
I always have.
But you know that you can do that. So if you got better at that, you can get better at comedy. It's the same thing. It's like anything you do, whether you do in music or art, or it's just how much time you spend trying to analyze what you're doing wrong.
You sing?
Oh shit! I sing my songs.
Yeah,
We sing Happy Birthday to Tony as if he's John F. Kennedy, you're Marilyn Monroe.
No, don't do that.
Please. Come on,
No,
man.
don't do it.
It's your 500th episode.
No, I don't want him to sound like Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
I want to see him. I want to hear him sing in his real voice. I want to see if this guy's good at anything.
Now you're getting me.
I know, yeah. I'm about to
I'm
get me.
appealing to the 10% of you that's gay and you're getting uncomfortable.
Happy birthday.
Do it. It's not even my birthday. I think it's 500 episodes.
Come on, him doing his best Marilyn Monroe impression.
No, I want to hear him sing a song that you actually wrote. Like you're
Why
like,
are you trying to kill all the fun, Tony?
God damn it, sing me Happy Birthday like Marilyn Monroe, you piece of shit. I want to stand around there. God damn it, now do it.
As your attorney, I won't let him talk to you this way. Advise you to use the fifth.
Sing a fucking song, Noe Lopez. Sing fucking
Can
anything.
I use your band?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Oh my God, we're getting down right
Okay,
now.
all
I feel like Noe's going to blow us away. We're going to say stop with the comedy.
Whoa,
Here he goes.
what is happening?
No, it.
La 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 ba ba.
No.
Oh shit, it is. Oh, no.
No, he's legit.
I ain't got the time. Can't always be by your side. And I don't get much sympathy for what used to be. But you know I try. Girl, you know I try. Girl, you know I try. Lord knows I try.
Wow, look at that. Noe, Guess who never gets to do stand-up comedy again?
Noe, listen, man. You need a guidance counselor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your guidance counselor. You're a fucking great musician. Like that was the fact that just came out of nowhere. You didn't prepare for that. We just talked to you, and all of a sudden you grabbed the guitar. That was a beautiful moment, man. That was fun.
I love that. That's my song.
That was a beautiful moment. That was great.
You can literally ask anybody if you should stop being a musician and become a stand-up comedian, and everyone would say, Noe. Noe. There he goes, everybody. The stylings of Noe Lopez, his second ever comedy set. First time playing music on the show. That was pretty cool.
How cool was that moment?
How amazing is this band? John D. on the keys. D Madness. Michael Gonzalez. Uh-oh, Kaylee. Oh, shit. The yellow rose and the red rose. Partner clubs. There she is, a stone cold assassin. Zach Bogus just got fired. Zach who? You will never see Zach Bogus again. It's our helper. Seriously, check out the yellow rose and the red rose.
Yeah. Check out these hats they gave us. Titty 69. Fuck yeah.
Let's get another one up here. Here we go. Zach Stanktoe Robbins. Uh-oh.
Homie's got a nickname.
Stanktoe is in the house. This is interesting.
Look, he's over there painting also. In the...
Oh, yeah. Chris Rogers art. There he is. The local Austin artist.
Painting it.
Follow him on the Instagram.
Close friend of the band.
Chris Rogers Art at Chris Rogers Art.
Yep.
And how often does he do this?
Almost every show. I think he does every secret show also.
Last night?
Yeah. And he sells the painting at the end. You know, it's really great.
Not Bernie Mac with Ryan J. Ebel, who draws all the tour posters and every episode of the show for 6 years. We got
So
Zach
much art
Stanktoe.
going on, man.
Yeah. And here
Coming
comes
from
the
the audience.
audience. Ladies and gentlemen, going all the way around. Okay, that's not the right way. Zach Stanktoe Robbins, everybody. One more time for Zach.
Yeah, my friends do call me Stank Toe, even though I'm called Stank Toe. I'm not in feet, so the only toes I suck on are camel toes. It's true, it's happened before. You ever have a girl ask you for a dick pic, so later you're scrolling through your phone and have to look at your own ugly ass penis? It's like gross. I'm just kidding. Nobody has to see my dick. I just keep sending it anyway. Y'all ever see a grown ass man and everywhere he goes he has a fucking backpack on? Yeah, that dude's either autistic or he sells drugs. And if he's not autistic, me and that motherfucker go on the ATM machine later. You got in that bag, bro?
There he is. Zach Stanktoe Robbins arrived at the show. Zach, you've been on this show before as well, correct?
Yeah, my first about 5 weeks.
We had a lot of fun, right?
I sure as fuck did.
Yeah, what happened? Remind me.
I did 8 jokes in 1 minute. Y'all told me to slow down. Found out my wife left. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I mean, y'all
You know after something
my
crazy.
girlfriend also jumped me recently.
You know.
All these women leaving you for a guy that
You told me
sucks on camel toes. You would think you'd be able to keep them around a little bit longer. When you say you suck on camel toes, do you mean, because a camel toe is very famously an indentation over, like, under, through the pants.
Oh, I know what it is.
So you suck on vaginas through pants?
That's a really good question.
I'm just not into feet, so those are the only toes I'm into, I guess. I don't know.
But first of all, it's singular. It's a camel toe. No girl has camel toes, unless you're sucking on multiple girls' camel toes through the outside of their pants. Technically, once you lose the pants and the underwear, there's no more camel toe. That's just a pussy.
It's like that. It must be the dry humping of eating pussy.
Do you hear what he's saying, even though? Like there's wisdom in his words. He's gonna take it in.
Yeah.
And go, oh, I see what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
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 You're supposed to take the wrapper off the burrito. I get it.
Hey, there you go.
That's not bad right there.
You're
Now
getting
you're on
there.
the right track.
Yeah,
Now we're all comfortable and everybody's laughing together.
yeah.
This is real important.
100%.
This is a big part of the formula.
Once you remove that wrapper off those burritos, I bet the ladies don't leave you quite as much. Once you start eating actual pussy instead of their fucking zipper, chipping all your teeth.
My man's driving a car from the roof.
Zach, what do you do for work? You seem like a guy that has a real job.
I do. I'm a professional videographer for sports, music, and comedy.
Oh, cool.
And
I filmed Steve-O's comedy special right here on
oh,
stage.
he got you high, and here we are. That's what happened.
He was sober.
Yeah, he's good.
I love it. How long have you been on stand-up?
4 months now.
4 months. What made you want to start now?
I just actually wish I would have done a long time ago. So.
How nervous are you now compared to regular life?
I mean, I'm pretty comfortable on stage. I've been
Right
hitting
now?
shitloads of mics. So.
But you like seemed to like get more comfortable when we were talking to you, and then when we were going back and forth, then it was real fun, right? Like relaxing. That it's you got to figure out how to get there immediately.
Right.
Like right when you get on stage, you got to be who you are when you're with your friends and everybody's laughing. You can get there, but it's complicated, right? But this is the worst environment ever for it. I'm the worst spokesperson for Kill Tony ever. I'm like, don't do it. This is terrible. You're doing stand
I'm
up.
just
You
trying
don't
to
know what
move
you're
my
saying.
feet like last time. Because Sarah was like, "You crip walking up here is distracting." So I'm
You
just
crip walk?
So I just kept on my feet last time.
Yeah, he was very, very nervous. Tell us something interesting about your life that we didn't find out last time you were on.
I forgot to mention that I used to smoke heroin for breakfast for about 5 years.
Oh,
That's why you're eating camel toes.
I get it. It's like one molecule off.
Do you ever shoot it up or just smoke it?
Smoking and snorting, I never really shot up. But
When you say you never really shot up, when you say you never really, because I never really shot up.
Never shot
But
up.
I would never say that I never really shot up. I would say I've never shot up.
That's like, I've never really sucked a dick. But there was this fucking crazy day. I don't want to get into it.
I never sucked a dick because he still had his pants off.
Yes!
Hey, there you go.
See, right there, man.
There it
That's
is.
it. That's it. That's the spot you want to get to more often.
Hell yeah. That is it.
That's very funny.
3 years, 2 months, and a week and a half sober. So it's good.
I love it.
All right, well, there you go. That's the rest of the explanation.
We have good news for you.
Heroin sober.
We have a giveaway. We have a heated.
Oh, you're heroin sober?
Yeah, it's like California.
What does that mean? You
I
smoke
don't
weed?
do heroin, but
You smoke weed?
I do.
How much weed?
How much you got?
Do you eat it?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty
If you
sure.
eat weed, bitch, you are not sober. Do you eat weed? Yeah, yeah.
I actually smoke so much weed, edibles don't do that much for me.
They all say that until you give them the right dose.
You ever
I want-
take
Let me
weed?
get some Death Stars
You ever
and
take
Joey
weed?
Lee.
You ever take weed and heat it up on a spoon and then inject it into your veins?
Jesus.
Ouch.
I got some dabs in my truck. I mean, that's the thing.
Because I never really have done that.
You never really shot up? Did you really shoot up?
Y'all
Tell
trying
us,
to you
girlfriend.
want to hear the truth? What?
Yeah.
Okay, I never straight shot it into my veins, but I
Yes.
did like insulin and like butt cheek, but also didn't like needles around, so I just quit doing it. It was
So
like
when you did that, how did it make you feel?
high as fuck. But I also snorted it and smoked it and shot.
Why are you so defensive about these injections?
Because he wants another hit.
Yeah, you're getting them itchy, bro.
I got money.
You ever do anything crazy to get your fix for heroin? Fix, by the way, is the official sponsor of the band, Fix Vodka.
That's right.
But you ever do anything crazy to get your fix? You ever
Suck a dick like pants on.
Like tell yourself you're not going to do drugs today, and then you kind of black out, and then you wake up at the pawn shop with your bass amp, like $50 is $50, man.
Okay.
Huh.
Is there anything that helps you stay sober?
I just came out and told my friends and family, and they're
That
holding
you're
me
dead.
accountable. I also know that I won't get to smoke weed and drink beer if I relapse again, and that's all I got, man.
I love it. That's sort of a good way of looking at it.
It seems like you're flying in the face of all those 12-step people.
I never even went to one meeting.
But isn't that interesting? Like, there's other ways to do it then. That's what you're saying.
I was also trying to quit while I was done with it. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was starting to not pay bills. I was about to lose my career, and I had an awesome job. I was like, no.
Well, good for you, man. Good for you.
You did it.
You obviously, when you get loose, all those to the side before you move on to the next person. When you get loose, you're very funny. You're funny. We had a good time, right?
Yeah, 100%.
It's hard, dude. This is not the way to do it. Kill Tony is a terrible way to start out.
The first time we had a guest.
I love this show. Don't get me wrong.
Very special episode tonight.
Very fucking special.
I love watching bull riders. I watch bull riders a lot.
Zach, what's really interesting is that you were just on the show a few weeks ago, and you clearly are. I mean, we were making fun of you moving your feet a lot, fidgeting continuously. Already, whatever happened to you up here a few weeks ago at Antone's, it mentally changed you. You're much calmer, more comfortable.
Yeah,
So,
Jamar Neighbors heckled the fuck out of me, bro.
You did what?
Jamar Neighbors heckled the fuck out of me. It was great.
Yeah, you probably
They said my
deserved it.
jokes were lit, so.
There you go, Zach Stanktoe Robbins, everybody. He's on Instagram at Stanktoe Claruso. There he goes. All right.
That guy's a good example.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
A good example was a person.
Guys, how about a big hand for Kaylee, everyone? Look at this. You know what? Before we go back to the bucket, let's get another regular up here. You guys want to see another regular on Kill Tony? Ladies and gentlemen, this guy, absolute brilliant joke writer, brilliant roaster. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here all the way from Los Angeles, California. Another big bonus for you. It's the great David Lucas, everybody. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? I do intermittent fasting now. I don't eat till 2 p.m., but the problem is I wake up at 1:50. I start eating within 10 minutes of waking up. Ain't that a bitch? I've been watching a lot of motivational videos. I watch Eric Thomas, who's like the Black Tony Robbins. And motivational videos definitely give you thorough instructions. Like, Eric Thomas gets on YouTube every morning. He's like, you got to wake up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is the magic number. You got to get up at 5 a.m. And then I wake up at 5 and I'm like, nigga, what's next? Like, should I fucking cook? Like, should I make some eggs and bacon? Like, nigga, you didn't give me no thorough instructions. Like, you just told me to wake up at 5. I guess I'll watch this video tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you.
Yeah, David Lucas.
Yeah.
Veteran of the game.
Yeah, man.
Here he is. It's episode 500.
When Dennis said he asked me off,
We're all ready.
you guys are like looking at two dudes at a weigh-in. Here we go, bitch. Ready? Okay, ready.
It is. Luckily for David, this is the way then.
Hey, Tony dressed like he about to do stand-in work for Brokeback Mountain 2.
Oh my God. You look like you're about to do work for Broke Knees Mountain. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Get your Indiana Mike Jones looking ass up out of here.
You dress like you're about to shoot up insulin. Got a new blazer?
So he work at a ranch. You help horses get a hard dick.
You totally ignored my blazer.
Fuck that blazer set up, nigga.
Where'd you go to get that? Big and fat? I love it though. They match the shoes. You truly are color coordinated.
Racist
That's a 2022 joke coming out a little bit early. It's like a car. Sometimes car models come out before they should. That's a 2022 right there.
The only horseshoe ride is a gay nigga dressed up as one.
Your style of roasting is my absolute favorite. The straight up funny shit, not necessarily smart at all. Just straight fucking funny. Like I'm riding a guy dressed like a horse. But then again, honestly, the funny thing is, that was almost how the episode tonight started. I almost had the people wear one of those double horse outfits. It was pitched. It was pitched in the writer's room.
Y'all can't see it, but Tony got on chaps with nothing under.
The only thing chapped on you are your elbows. I'm telling you. What a joke! A real gunslinger tonight.
The kid's the undisputed king.
Is that a pistol filled with glitter and toenail clippers? Hey, when Tony shoot that pistol, the word "pow" pops out.
Oh my God, David! Welcome to episode 500, sir.
Right.
Another rock solid minute, another fun time. What else is happening?
Shit, bro. Just been chilling in Austin. You know what I'm saying? Finally found a place I'm gonna move to.
Look at that, moving to Austin. Hello.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he did. He's moving to a table at Matt's El Rancho. Find the place, table 39.
Sony's complaint about Austin is that too many people leave the toilet seat up.
That's actually true. I've been yelping a lot of places. I fall in every time. I don't have to. Not all of us are physically impossible to fall into a toilet. You can slide it into a bathtub. How I fall into a toilet. He just dips his feet in it.
Tony, your skinny ass, you look like you take baths in shot glasses.
You fall in the toilet seat with the toilet seat down, also.
Yeah,
Right?
it's true. It's true. It's very easy for me. The weird thing is that that's just when I'm standing up peeing. I just dive in. Like I just straight. That doesn't make any sense.
If you stand up and pee, you get charged with a misdemeanor.
Whatever. David, what have you been doing in town? What have you been eating? Anything good? It's, by the way, you are gaining weight, I must say. It's one of my favorite things. If you're wondering what it's like being me and watching friends that I make fun of gain weight, it's like you checking your GameStop stock to find out you're rich. I love it. It means business is booming. You just keep gaining, David. No one wants to make fun of a skinny David Lucas.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. I ate at a couple. I ate at that QI restaurant. I don't know how you say it. It's an Asian restaurant. Key. Yeah, there you go. And I ate at an Asian spot right here on 6th Street. It's like Wuhan or some shit. Wu Chow. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That's my friend CK's place.
Today?
Yes.
Wu
Like
Chow's the
yesterday.
shit. You ever eaten it? No?
Yeah,
Oh my
shit is
god.
good.
It's amazing Chinese food. Wu Chow's legit.
Yeah, that shit good.
Did finally find my new favorite pizza place in Austin. It's called, I think it's a Via 313. Is that a thing? Wow. Okay.
Austin has some fucking amazing food.
Oh, yeah.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
That's undeniable. There might be more good restaurants in Austin than there are in LA.
I agree. Totally agree. I swear to God.
Legitimately. That's not bullshit.
I already have my two favorite sushi places are here.
Sushi ATX, number one.
Yeah.
I want to rile up people in LA. Fuck you, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm positive Austin has better food than LA. And I lived in LA for 14 years, and I lived here for, 3 or 4 months, and I'm positive this place has better
More
food.
butter and cheese, also. Everything tastes better.
You guys have a fucking dope city. You really do. You have a crazy city. It was a no-brainer moving here.
And you're right. There's a lot of butter, a lot of cheese, a lot of salt, and that's just David Lucas. I love it, David. So you're moving here?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sean?
Oh, shit. Wow. Is that
That was beautiful. There was no pause
Yeah.
between her and him.
I got the white girls on lock in Austin.
Oh, shit. Damn. What do? Look through their drive-through window? Just keeps peeping through.
That was good. I like that one.
Real peeping slob. I love it. I love what's going on. I love it. What else, David? Anything else before we let you go?
That's about it. Just been doing shows. Did the Death Squad show. It was lit. Joe was up there. You was up there. Redman was up there. Killed it. That's about it, man. Going to what water hole am I going to tomorrow? Go with Sculpture Falls tomorrow.
Shit.
Yeah.
How did you know where he was going?
That's my boy up there.
You're going to a watering hole?
Yeah.
Man, you're more like an elephant than I thought. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for that one. I mean, what a setup.
Out of all the years I've seen you, this might be your crowning moment.
I mean, what a
This
setup.
this night might be Tony Hitchcock's crowning moment.
Right.
No bullshit. I think this is a set where if I saw this in a movie, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. That shit didn't just come out of nowhere. They scripted that. They're like 50 writers.
What are you going to do with the watering hole, though? Seriously.
Swim.
You're going to swim?
I can swim.
Oh, my God. Are you going to...
I thought you were talking about a bar.
No, it's a real
You said the watering hole. Like,
Jet Ski Johnson.
are we in cowboy days?
You and your white dog are like 20 poop out there.
This is Timon and Pumbaa.
Why have you never heard of it?
I didn't know the reference.
To the Lion King.
Oh, you think I watched that bullshit?
Watch it, believe me, you'll love it.
The Lion King?
Oh, yeah.
Probably won't.
You've never seen it, right?
What lions that talk?
Oh, no.
What am I, a baby?
It's no. Holtzman's
No,
favorite movie.
This guy's heckling me from the back. When the guitarist doesn't get what's going on. I'm joking.
David.
I have to watch the fucking Lion King. I have kids.
Right.
But I'm like, where's his dick? What are you doing? They're pretending they talk and they don't have dicks? What is this?
Right.
What are you teaching my kids?
It's not about the business.
Everybody dies, there's no blood, no one has a dick. What are we doing?
That's the number one thing.
Where are they getting their food? The fuck are you showing my children?
So would you want them to have dicks?
Yes, big fat dicks. They're lions. They're killing water buffaloes with their face.
All right.
Don't lions only fuck for like 90 seconds?
It's not that long, but they do it a lot. They can fuck 52 times in a day. Yeah. When the female tiger is in season, the male tiger will fuck her 52 times a day. Lions is like slightly less.
Okay, so it's just not realistic enough for you. In general, the Lion King.
The Lion King. Thank you. You understand where I'm coming from, right?
Fake. It's a cartoon.
No, I've watched it, but I have to talk to my kids afterwards. I go, listen, liberals want to pretend that the world is not exactly what it is. They're soft people. They live in soft little houses. They nerve every fucking corner. They're not gonna make it. Shit gets weird. They're not gonna make it. Like, it's fine. I'm like, I know you're for, but one day this is gonna make sense.
David Lucas, you did it again. Another brand new killer minute. A lot of fun roasting. Unbelievable. David Lucas, everybody. Monster. Another one moving to Austin, Texas. It's a really big deal.
No bullshit, Tony. The two of you together should be on a fucking. You should be doing that like everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you would run dry.
No.
You guys talk so much shit to each other. I don't know if you'll run dry.
Every time something new happens in the news, I ask myself, how can I turn this into a fat joke about David Lucas? And when I figured out that DMX one, I mean, I'm serious. I purposefully didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anybody because I wanted there to be no way that I could ruin it. Your next comedian goes by the name of Adam Kamal. Kamal. This is exciting. Adam Kamal. I wonder if he's coming from the audience. I like it when they come from the crowd. There's an alleyway filled with, I think, 20, 30 comedians that couldn't get a ticket because their thumbs aren't as quick as yours on the internet.
There's an odd sense of chaos in this room,
Yeah.
right? Like, this could all go sideways.
Oh yeah. Feels like
Episode 500. I feel like if we never...
one more time for Adam Kamal.
What the fuck is up, guys? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm Middle Eastern, and I think wearing a beard is a good look. I also like to pair it with a flannel too. A lot of my friends like to call me a Middle Eastern lumberjack. The thing about calling me a Middle Eastern lumberjack is that instead of cutting trees down, we cut down towers instead. Listen, dude, listen, okay? I drink beer, I eat pork, I have unprotected sex. I'm part of you, alright? Like, lumberjacks, you know what they do? They harvest wood, and, they make trees out of it, they make paper out of it, they fucking make furniture out of it. You might be thinking, what do terrorists get out of fucking bombing towers, right? Well, we're just building a funnel and pipeline filled with ripe diamonds. I'm talking 72 virgins in heaven. You know what I mean? Like, God has a promotion for you. That's one time, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Adam Kamal.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Insane.
Joe Rogan, 59 seconds into your set, Joe Rogan pulled out a joint and said, I think I need to get high. It was a very sober.
I need a refresh.
Yeah. That set was truly an act of terrorism. That was, you have hijacked the show and you walked the captain out of the cabin, it appears. Welcome to the show, Adam Kamal. I'm guessing you cut that last name short.
Yeah, my original last name is Abu Harthia, which means father of Harthia.
Jesus Christ. When you cut your name short, did you do it by beheading it sideways with a sword? Or
I sharpened a knife before, too.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. What does your last name mean?
It just means like father, Abu, and Harthia. I come from like a farming family from Bethlehem. So.
Oh, wow. Bethlehem.
Yes, sir.
The birthplace of
Jesus.
Right. You ever go?
Allegedly.
You ever go back there and see Jesus stuff?
No, I've been in Jordan. I kind of grew up all over. The closest I've been to the Middle East is just living in Dubai. But aside from that, yeah, I've never really been over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You visited Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
Named after the great Montel Jordan. Those are it's Friday night and I feel all right.
Yeah.
What kind of car do you drive? I imagine you drive like a really nice car and have like a
Like
Tiger.
a Honda with a fat muffler.
And a Tiger in the backseat.
I do drive a Honda Civic.
Whoa.
Called it.
Hell yeah.
I go, you okay? So, so what are you saying? Asian people have an issue? Hondas with the mufflers?
No, I did live in Asia, and all I could just see
The whole continent?
Yeah.
I lived in Kuala
Did you
Lumpur.
have a specific spot? What?
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We don't really consider that Asia. You know what I mean? It's like
That's like,
that's the Hawaii of Asia.
it's more like a resort, right?
Yeah. Right? Isn't it very nice
No,
there?
it's nice. It's like a vacation spot. People come over there.
Right,
It's
there's
really
no
cheap.
fucking diseases breaking out in laboratories there. That's not real Asia. I mean, that's not fucking heartland.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do for work?
I'm in sales.
What are you selling?
I sell like anything. I wish.
We wish we could make it happen.
We'll talk after the show, all right? No, I do. We sell like IV drips, hyperbarics, things like that.
You sell IV drips?
Yeah.
How do you do that? On the street?
Well, I wish.
Like, hey man, how does
Hey, man, we're eco-friendly. We reuse the needles, But no, basically I work for a company. I just developed a bunch of stores around the country, and we just help people do a bunch of stuff that Joe Rogan likes,
Jesus, dude. I mean, he's sitting right here. Adam, do you have any special skills or talents? Anything you do for fun other than stand up, like a hobby, something you got good at?
I just work out and I just try to make money on the side.
Work out, make money on the side?
Yes, sir.
What the fuck?
Are you a gay hooker?
What kind of answer is that? What do you mean you work out, make money on the side?
I mean,
What do you do for fun? What are you good at?
I go out. I do
You
comedy.
go out, you good at going out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most of the time, dudes go out, they don't know what they're doing.
You like dance? You
They
dance?
just tripping in the fucking
You
streets.
go to like nightclubs and dance?
So I just like bars, like live music, stuff like that.
So when live music's playing, you don't dance?
Any kind of live
Do you dance a little bit? Let's see what his dancing's like. I want to see some good old Middle Eastern dancing. Let's see. You guys got something dialed up for our friend Adam Akbar? Oh shit! Uh-oh! Oh shit! I was waiting for you to pull the fuse out or something like that.
End the show in a bang, right? Pull the fuse out?
Yeah, it didn't make sense. It was
I thought it was a tampon joke.
light a fuse or yeah.
You guys couldn't see, but the stripper is going crazy backstage.
Damn it. Adam, what are your
As
parents?
opposed to what?
Your parents very like reserved, very religious people.
Yeah. I mean, like, I have to come out here, just kind of like open up, be more kind of just open minded about stuff.
Is there any joke where you're like, Adam? No.
Yeah, I mean, my parents didn't really accept me like doing comedy until I got like a full-time job. You know, they kind of just like laugh at you. Just like how Fahim said he was like an engineer and like his dad wasn't really approving of it. Same thing for us. It's kind of like hard getting out of that, but aside from that, yeah, they're starting to like open up more to it. Yeah.
What's the best time you've ever had on stage? Has there been like one time where it all came together and it made sense?
Yeah, man. I just moved here. I started in Dallas. I've been for 9 months, and I had a show at Hyenas, and I had a pretty shitty week, and I just fucking did really well. And like,
Got the groove.
yeah. I ran like a couple miles before the show. I felt great. Went on there. I had a lot of good energy, and you know, it felt great. It felt good. So
Even if you're lying to me, I like what you're saying. It's like I ran miles before the show. You might have just did a couple of sit-ups.
Love it, Adam. Well, 9 months in the game, you're Middle Eastern, you're talking about it, you're fucking doing it, you cut your name shorter so that you sound more Americanized, and it surprises people when you come up and you're all like, la 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 la, or whatever it was that you did up here, and
Telling you,
it's exciting stuff, Adam.
I'm gonna need a red band buffer between you and me from now on.
I sit on the other side. Adam, fun times, man. Congratulations on getting pulled. We'll see you again soon. There goes Adam Kamal, everybody. There you go. Your next comedian is going to be Justin Sanford. While the mic's getting clean, Justin Sanford. That's right. Follow Kaylee, by the way. You can go see her at the Yellow Rose. Sometimes
Red Rose.
Red Rose.
That's a Red Rose.
Follow her on social media at Kaylee.funk73, KAYLIE.funk.73. How about a hand for Kaylee, everybody, helping us out? Somebody's got to do it. Much better her than Zach Bogus. Justin Sanford is still next on Kill Tony. Hopefully he's making his way to the stage. It's a really big venue. How about a big hand for the band, everyone, playing hard for us here tonight? Michael Gonzalez, Jetski Johnson, D Madness, John Dees, and Matt Mullen. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
They're coming up right there from there.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Justin Sanford, everyone.
How's everyone doing? Stopped to get a haircut on the way here, but my barbershop wasn't open, so I had to go to the Puerto Rican barbershop down the road. And I'm from Texas. I speak Spanish, but I don't know what language they were speaking. So finally get the chair, tell them I want a low fade. I was there for about an hour and 45 minutes. Haircut only took 45 minutes, but he was driving me like I was at 96 Mustang I had on the parking lot. You know the one with the Puerto Rican flag. So sitting there, grinding through my head, shifting gears, not hitting the clutch, grinding second, third, missed forward, put it in reverse. I said, hey man, we're not in a rush. Calm down. So, 45 minutes done. But for the next hour, he stands there spinning me around, stepping back, looking at me, walking over with the razor blade. Hiding, coming back. Finally, he steps outside, has an open door, lights a cigarette, looks at me, comes in and goes, okay, Papa, you're up, you're done from here down. I can't believe it.
All right, Justin Sanford. Setting it up and then knocking it down at the end. Welcome. You look like you just got off a bus from Miami.
Thank you.
All right.
Port Arthur.
You always dress like that? You always dress like your like own stepson or something?
Yes, sir.
Daddy looks like he's like inmate 1, the unexpected COVID-19 release. Where they sent a bunch of people back out in the streets.
Yeah, he's got a neck tattoo. This makes it weird.
Do you like that?
That looks like inmate shit.
What do your neck tattoos say? What do you got on you?
Hair clippers.
Oh, you're a barber.
Slash barber slash tattoo remover.
Okay. You
Slash
just remove tattoos. You don't
Slash,
like
what else? Can we keep going with that?
I don't want to.
people are hustling. How's business going right now in the barber tattoo removal world?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good. Well, you're here in Austin?
Yes, staying at Stephen F. Austin Hotel right around the corner.
Okay, where do you normally live?
Port Arthur, Texas.
Port Arthur, Texas. Now tell us something about Port Arthur. I keep learning about all these
Janis
places.
Joplin's from there, Bundy.
Janis Joplin's from there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mike has a tattoo.
Ooh, I like you more now.
Yeah. You probably get to see her live, right?
No, man, I'm not that damn bold.
How dare you?
It's fun. It's only fun for me to make fun of the guy for being old if he dresses young. You know what I mean? Like at his age, I wouldn't even be doing these.
How old are you?
38.
Whoa, 38. Let's talk about your recent
Wow.
meth addiction. Let's do it, bro. Let's be honest, man. You've done some RTA. Either that or you have been stressed for 36 years.
Are you the president?
My kids say I'm permanently angry, but I just have no serotonin in myself.
Really? Is that what it is? You were never like really a party animal?
I'm party with it.
You don't have, wait a minute. You don't have any serotonin.
Naturally,
How do you know this?
how do I know it?
Yes.
Smoke too much. So, it doesn't make it naturally. I have to get it from that.
No, have you gone to a doctor?
I don't have no insurance, man.
So where's this serotonin diagnosis coming from? Jesus?
Yeah, no, just listening to shit.
Podcasts? Don't do it. Bro, podcasts are bullshit. Don't do it.
How many kids do you have?
4.
4 kids. Oh shit, dude. What are their ages?
12 to 16.
Do you have any kids that are older than you?
No.
I need to know. Because I'm trying to piece this puzzle together with tricks.
You have 4 kids? You said 12 and 16?
12 to 13, 14, 15, 16.
Whoa, you went on a rampage.
Okay.
Maybe your condom budget ran out or something, huh? 4 years.
I started paying for the cable bill.
Christ.
Well, you look like that.
Just start coming
What
on
happened?
your face, and rubbing it into your skin or something like that.
Red band.
Wait a minute, it's not a bad idea.
No,
That's what's fucked up about all of Red Band's suggestions. You go, what? Wait a minute.
it's like little scrubbing bubbles.
Does that work? Like, if it works, if it really works, if you turn Clint Eastwood into Chris Pratt, you don't think Clint Eastwood occasionally jack off into his own face?
You know, we could do, which I believe, like, is sort of how, like, some medicines are made. Perhaps you can have your kids. Actually, you know what? Forget it.
But if you knew that jerking off in your own face would make you younger, how often would you do that?
Every day.
Every day. There you
That's
go.
what's up. That's what's real.
Just rub
Sacrifices.
your jizz in your face and go cut men's hair. Jetski Johnson.
But is Red Band suggesting it because he does it? Because I think that's a good thing we should
Oh,
go
it's
to.
a good question. Red Band, do you rub your own jizz in your face?
No, but if it's been a couple days and it starts doing the sprinkler things, a couple times it's hit me in the cheek, and I've rubbed it in just to see,
Well, it's
sprinkler
not
thing. Like,
working for Red
like-
Bands. I don't
I
know.
don't know what you just said.
Red Band's pretending like his load is so powerful that it sprinkles everywhere.
Yours doesn't done that?
Like it doesn't. Like,
wait,
it's,
hold on a
like it's not a sad vomiting
No.
soul at 4 a.m.
No, that's yours is going through a bunch of shit at the same
That's how your cum comes out like a volcano. It just runs over the edge.
Yours has a poop worm that comes out first.
What the fuck are
From
you
both
talking
fucking guys.
Oh
This is
God.
an amazing workplace argument that we're all getting to witness through the lens of stand-up comedy. And they talk about their loads.
Red Band just comes Wendy's ketchup.
Justin, you have any special skills or talents? You ever perform on stages and do anything?
Never proved myself.
Wow. How about anything else? You good at anything? You seem like a bowling or anything like that?
I'm to roll with it.
You can roll a joint one-handed? Really?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see it. Can you do it right now?
Got a paper.
Rolling papers? Oh, anybody have any rolling papers?
I got a $500
Back when they was saying.
As soon as I learned that like other people will roll joints, I stopped learning.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, "You know how to roll a joint?" Which is like, I can figure it out. It's not like driving a manual.
Have you done one before, like recently though? Like where you can still make it, but just looks so sad.
If you give people more money, they just do it for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. That's so stupid.
Justin, you
You roll your own cigars, bro.
talk about having low serotonin. What in the world makes you the happiest? What are your favorite?
Murder.
kinds?
Probably murder of comedians that make shit talk jokes about them. We got so high before the show. I've been trying to survive this whole time. I'm too high to be talking in public.
What are your
Different
happiest?
comedians will be coming up on stage. Tony looks at me sideways.
I feel like I'm just, like that. My kids, man.
You love them. Adorable. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I love it. All right, man. Well, there you are. You're out there doing it. You still with the baby mama?
What's up?
You got one here?
I got one here.
Wait, 3 baby
Yes,
I
mamas?
got one here. Yes. The one I've been with 16 years this year. Yes.
Wow, you have 3 different baby mamas and 4 kids, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Wow. Whatever.
Oh,
God, you're such a hater.
now it's starting to make sense. This guy almost ended up with fucking 4 14-year-olds. This guy was one woman away from possibly just hitting the opposite of the lottery.
He's on fire!
500 goddamn episodes. It's about time I find my role.
Remember when Comedy Central turned this show down?
Yeah, I do. Brilliant.
It's like one of the funniest shows that's ever existed.
Remember Comedy Central? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Red and Alien.
Hilarious! Welcome to Texas, bitches.
Justin Sanford, ladies and gentlemen. Follow him on social media at IrishMade82. He did it. You got to kill Tony. Justin Sanford. Here we go. We're going to keep it rolling. This is fun. How exciting. Speaking of fun. Whoa, Kaylee. Hey, how many of you traveled from another city to be here tonight? Damn. That is so cool. We appreciate the hell out of it.
Delicious whistle pig.
Yeah. Don't forget, if you're into vodka, drink Vicks vodka. If you're into whiskey, drink Whistle Pig. It's a no-brainer.
And if you're into pussy, go to the Red Rose.
Oh my god. Okay, this is really, I don't know.
How about a hand for the fucking band, ladies and gentlemen? That's a real band. That's a legit band.
Nick Dopacha is next. Nick Dopacha is up next on Kill Tony. How exciting. Again, that's Michael Gonzalez on the drums. John D's on the keys. D Madness on the bass guitar. And Matt Mueling on the electric. Very exciting stuff. I fucking love this band. Great musicians. Goddamn Austin, Texas. Where the hell is Nick Dopaja? Here he is, everybody. Put your hands together for Nick Dopaja.
Hell yeah. ¿Cómo estás, bitches? We're doing well tonight. Oh, fuck yeah. So this is Austin, Texas. I'm from Las Vegas. I heard you guys have a pretty dope yoga scene. Anyone here do yoga? It fucking sucks here, dude. I know. I taught yoga for 5 years. And you guys been to Black Swan? Fuck that place. I have to view a whole homeless shelter while I'm in like a trigonosta, man. What the fuck is that? It's like I'm watching a view and I'm seeing some dude. And breathe. So I taught yoga for 5 years, and
A theme we get a lot is that yoga instructors sexually harass their students, which is fucked up. I don't agree with that. But if you're going to do it, you should do it in a DMX voice. Where my downward dogs at? Hey, yo, where my downward dogs at? That's my time, thank you.
There it is, Nick the Pudja. Nick, I'm going to be honest with you. I absolutely hate you. I mean, it is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You have good energy. You have good timing. You have good pacing. You do things well, but it's like you seem like a professional. But I just fucking hate you.
I get it.
Did you think that like talking about one specific yoga place, whatever the Black Swan is, you thought that was going to resonate with a bunch of podcast fans?
No, I just actually went there and legit while I was doing yoga, it was like people shooting up and you had a whole like tent. I was like, this is fucking interesting.
I know that spot is. It is right next to a homeless camp.
Right?
Yeah. What else do you have that's funny? Because that's like people, their life fell apart. They're right next to you trying to be spiritual. And you're like, how inconvenient. But I'm out here trying to connect with the guy in mind, and you fucking losers only have one pair of underwear. That's where you're at, right? I know, but it's like it's jokes, right? You're telling jokes. And you decided that's going to be what you talk about. The saddest people on earth. People that lost everything. How did you go? Come on, I'm fucking with them. If he's not gonna drown, he's gonna swim. We have to decide now.
I mean, how are people voting in May?
All right, Nick. So let's talk about it. You were on the show a couple weeks ago at Anton's. We talked about you doing yoga. What else didn't we talk about that might be interesting? Good at anything?
What about the yoga? You teach it?
Yeah, that's the yoga.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you're
All those
way
people
too
are
into
listening to you. All those housewives listen to you. They're stretching deeper.
Yeah.
Holding it longer than they would, but you're telling them to.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years,
Yeah,
yeah.
the yoga thing will be the only time someone asks you to stretch. It's a stand-up
That's
reference.
a really inside
It's like
joke.
baseball, but stretching means that you do longer than your assigned set.
And you gotta do this.
Yeah. Stretch.
They say that from the
Like
side.
the next comic's running late or something.
Comedians are fucking irresponsible drug addicts.
Let's keep talking to if Wolverine only did yoga. What else about you, Nick DePudge? Give us fucking something about your life other than the fact that you fucking jump on a mat every day.
I don't know, man. I do a lot of things. I was rock climbing in Las Vegas. I got heavy into psychology, and I utilize psychedelics to kind of like change my brain a bit.
You said a lot of things all
Yeah.
together that are not really related to each other.
Not related? Yeah, no, they're not related at all. I'm like a space cadet. I don't jump around and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Psychology.
Yeah, psychology.
Like, what do you get into?
So when I was doing the yoga, I wanted to like kind of pursue psychology because I feel like there's a renaissance with like psychedelics and it'd be really beneficial. So that was kind of like my original plan. I wanted to utilize microdosing with like yoga stuff.
Oh, I fucking hate you so much. I'm getting rid of you. You were on a couple weeks ago. This is never going to work out. Ladies and gentlemen, there he goes. Nick DePudge. No, moving on. Nick DePudge, thank you. Some of these people were just on. I can't stand it.
Bro, yoga is confusing.
Oh, fuck him.
It
Fuck that
confuses
guy.
a lot of people,
Fuck that
Tony.
guy. Fuck that guy. God fucking damn it, man. I almost killed myself for
Good, Giovanna. How's your day going? Hello, how are you? I'm well. How'd you find out about me? How did you find out about me? Okay. How's your day going? Why didn't you go out? I know, why not?
Oh, very well. What are your hobbies? Very well. Do you like playing games? What do you like to develop? I'm a developer as well. I've developed some of the most successful apps in the App Store and Google Play. And right now, I'm programming robots on social media. What's on your agenda for today? What's on your agenda? What are your plans for today? Okay, very cool, man. What are your interests? What do you like to do? Okay, cool, man. Do you like AI? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, I can see that.
Sometimes I need to like fix my code and gypsies and gypsies always give me like direct codes.
That's very good. Those Chinese developers are very talented. Do you like sports? All right. Do you like music? To who? Alan Ward? What's your favorite Alan Ward song? All right, just one moment. I'll play it right now. Alan Walker? Okay, I'll play it right now. Good people. I'm 39 years old. Pardon me? I stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. For world peace, I've been doing so for more than 3.5 years. I have more data archived on the internet than any person in global history. I'm live right now on 60 different YouTube streams. There you go. I like this song. Well, I'm watching stand-up comedy. Feel free to enjoy, my friend.
Or him at some point during that.
Do you know what stand-up comedy is? Yeah, stand-up comedy, where somebody gets up in front of a microphone and makes other people laugh. All right, well, I'm watching a podcast. It's known as Kill Tony. It is the largest largest live podcast in the world. It just got a special with Netflix, and we're watching its 500th episode, so feel free to enjoy.
Jesus Christ. So like after the yoga, I like microdose, and I think about psychology, and then I think about the yoga, and then I fucking, you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. All right. That's like unbelievable. Like, go find yourself, bro. Take a chance. I pulled another scene.
This show is so important. Right now, in this world that we're living in, this show is so goddamn important.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian goes by the name of Jack Shoots,
Oh, that's
or
the star
perhaps Shuts. What do you think that is? A Shoots, I'd say. Seems like a good wrestling name, right? Jack Shoots. That's a name you don't want to wrestle. Oh, here he is. He's right here. One more time for Jack Shoots, everybody.
How do you say it?
Judaism is a religion?
Shootsy. Come on, make some noise for Jack Shootsy, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Jack Shootsy. I'm hyper self-critical, so I'll either be killing it up here or myself later.
Correct.
Judging by the looks of this room, I shouldn't be alone. I like making fun of suicide because those who are the best of it have the least to say. Texans like to pretend they care about history. Texans don't care about history. I can prove it to you. Texans don't care about history because they let the coaches teach it. In the portables. Y'all been there. Y'all been there. Hey, Coach Us here. All right, team. All right, team. Today we're studying the rise of Rome to illustrate the year 2000 dramatic historical film Gladiator. Next week, we'll be studying the dynasty in China to illustrate the year 2000 film Gladiator. We just passed an amazing an anniversary of a really tragic accident. Kobe Bryant had his death. And we all know he went down on that helicopter. We just hope he asked for consent first. All right, thank you.
Oh, dude, you were doing so good.
Yeah.
You just bailed.
Hey, just you're from LA. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Out of my hands. I gotta stop.
It was so good. The only one that laughed at that Kobe joke was Kobe. He's like, fucked up right there at the end. But that was a great set. I love you, Jack. How about a big hand for Jack? Everybody. It's a great set.
I'm super excited. My family has a historical. We built a building across Congress from Boston, and we lost it all in the 60s, and now I'm trying to build it back up. So,
you lost it all in the 60s?
Like, they were a competitive company with Walmart. Walmart came and dropped it on the whole fucking business.
Was it called Shootsy?
It's called Tips. But just not even a joke there. It was literally Tips Hardware, Austin, Texas. If you're 60 plus, you know it, but like,
yeah,
I think I just found the new name of my comedy club.
Just Tips? Just half a million? Good.
Oh shit, there it is. All right.
Good luck. Good luck with all that.
Jack, what do you do for work?
I was a chef, and now I'm an accountant.
What happened with the whole cooking thing?
I wanted to be able to do stuff like this, and I'd be in the kitchen right now. So
right.
Yeah, that makes sense because it wouldn't taste good. It's just be jokes. What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? I want to do something just like this.
Professional chefs have to work at night.
Every night, they have to work there. So normally you miss like all your family birthdays. This isn't funny. Let's talk about funny stuff.
We'll get there. We'll get there. You just tell us the truth, and then we'll make it.
We're just trying to figure out who you are.
No, that's fine.
You said you used to be a chef.
Yeah.
But you loved it?
So trying to open my own business. I had an accounting degree. Met my wife, she's a CPA, so I was like, fuck it, I'll be an accountant for a while. Then I'll try stand up. Who knows?
Who knows?
What else in life? What else do you? What do you and the lady do for fun?
normally go out and stuff like this, but since COVID, I mean, this is, we're here a lot of Paramount, see shows, comedies.
Yeah, you come to the Paramount a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
What
so
else?
they-
What do you? Any?
Have you guys tried ketamine?
No, we are going too soon.
Yes,
we are
we-
going too soon. Big mushroom
You should
fans.
try
Big mushroom
ketamine.
fans.
It's still early. It's
you know,
like
Immediately.
8 haven't been on
No
Sunday.
children yet?
I've met God, if that's what you're
Ketamine.
trying to get to.
How about yoga? You ever do yoga?
Only
Yoga,
yeah.
yoga on ketamine with that other dude.
I go outside every day.
I'm sorry.
You guys should scissor each other.
I might look a little stiff. This is my third time performing comedy. So
Congratulations.
Wow, really good, really great for third.
Get together with the last guy who's a really good musician and figure out what you two can do together.
I tell more personal stuff, but it's just not long enough for you guys. It's kind of. I got a bunch of one-liners that are really brutal, but
You do. Wait,
if you only have one arm, string cheese. It's just cheese, bro.
oh, that's a good one. Okay.
I got some other ones.
By the way, everyone always joke. Any joke where you have to go like this afterwards isn't that good.
Unless it is.
Is it because you didn't get it, or because the joke wasn't good? I'm trying to roast you like that other guy.
Don't make that noise.
Oh shit!
Okay, so Jack, tell us more about you. Give us something good about your life, your family, something really interesting.
So
What
going
makes you different?
going from working in restaurants to working in an office is super interesting. This isn't a joke. Serious. Our last conversation I had in restaurants was like, well, I'll show of hands who stuck their finger in their ass. And then like I go to work in an office and they're like, oh, my daughter's working for a pharmacy. It's like my friends rob pharmacies, and it's like that's honestly shit that happens when you transition from those things.
Don't you miss those people in the kitchen?
I do so much. That's why I'm here.
Get
That's
back
why
to
I'm
the
here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Jack, you seem like such a genuinely good man. What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life?
You serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely serious.
Are you serious?
So, I had this girlfriend on and off, real young. First, we were girlfriend like 7th grade. Around sophomore year, I had a friend, and we were in PE Warriors. People know what that means. PE Warriors.
Hold on.
And
Does anyone know what that means?
Only people over 60.
if you're in PE, it just means like you don't have a mascot, so you're not on the team, so you're a fucking PE Warrior.
It doesn't
So
matter
anyway,
for this
okay,
fucking
so this
story,
whole thing.
Jack.
So, good friend there. I've never told anybody this. We made
But
friends.
let's do it online.
He really loved this girl. She was my ex, and I said, "Fuck her. She's a comeback. Don't." She's like, "She's terrible. She fucked you up." He started dating her. Years later, I looked up, and I was like, "Man, I just want to date her again." And so I stole my friend's girlfriend.
How'd you do it?
I just went up and was like, "Hey, this guy's a loser. You should date me." But he fucking is dead now.
Whoa.
We should definitely edit this podcast.
He's dead.
Everyone
It's the truth.
here, listen
It's
to
the truth. He wanted to know the most fucked up thing. He asked.
You were here. You're lucky. You're lucky you're a part of this thing that no one's ever going to see.
Just be happy your
Would we be
girlfriend's
cool? Shut the fuck up. Would we be cool?
Hey, give me $1 million.
Yes,
I'll shut the
terrible
fuck
shit, but it doesn't feel good about it. Can we let it go?
up.
Wouldn't it be the first time there is a murder on this show?
That is true.
Oh.
We're on the show before.
Where's
The guy
that-
pushed the girl.
Where's that
Terry
Purse
said-
House fans at?
Wait, what?
The guy that killed Drew Carey's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
He got pulled out of the bucket.
And my jokes need references.
I was interviewed by all the NBC.
Yeah, Red Band
Oh
was
my
on
god, that's right.
Yeah, every news outlet, including like Dateline, used clips of Kill Tony. Very exciting. It's the best press we ever got.
Did they give me the ad Kill Tony?
No, they didn't even do that.
If you were on NBC, they would, right? It's rude.
I guess so. I don't know.
No, it's rude. What you
Tony made me look like I'm not supposed to tell jokes here.
Jesus, you look like you're not supposed to tell jokes. So you did tonight.
Huh?
It's cool. Hey guys, good night. This is such a great
Where
set.
you
Thank you so much.
Wait,
That's
no.
you.
Don't leave. Don't pull shoot.
I don't know, man.
How are you
I
there?
liked you. I don't know if you saw. I kicked a fucking pussy ass yoga guy out of here a minute ago, and then here we are. We're just having a talk. Or why are you panicking over
I'm
there?
cool. It's third time, man. It's not a lot of safe narratives. That's true. That's true.
think you get
What
to
I tell myself.
decide when you fucking leave?
You can't control the narrative, man.
That's right. You don't decide when you get
Why
to
do you
fucking
think I'm back?
Fuck you, I won't do it. You tell me.
How many of you think we should make Jack stand against this curtain for the rest of the episode just for trying to leave? Here he is. He's part of the set, everybody. It's a Jack statue. Come on, stand back here, Jack.
Jack, you don't have to listen to
No,
me, man.
keep the microphone in the
As
mouth.
your attorney,
I was
I
gonna walk
advise you
I will
to act on your
If you
conscience.
give me 5 minutes somewhere, I'll stand that way.
What?
What?
If I give you what? There he goes. He's done. Go back to your seat.
Thank you.
Jack's shoots. I'll stand against the wall if you let me perform for 5 more minutes.
Joe, so you think we should have edited right after like that first half of the
Sure,
show,
100%.
and then he just leaves?
Well,
Good idea.
we have to save ourselves. It would be funny.
Aww, this show is just.
It would be funny if we had a moment in this podcast where it just cut to black and then went back to really obvious edit.
Yeah, that'd
And
be fun.
only we know.
We did that a couple
It's
times.
not that it's bad.
yeah.
Listen, it's not that it's bad, but it would be fun.
No.
What if we can make an agreement where no one in this room would tell? If we just chop that part out. All that crazy shit.
Trust me.
It might get us kicked off YouTube. Let's just shut the fuck up. Can we just shut the fuck up? Can you shut the fuck up? I can shut the fuck up. Are you my friends? Are you my brothers and sisters?
Philip Garcia.
Can we help that guy? Shut the fuck up. I see phones. I see you lying. I see a lot of your phones out.
Put your fucking phones away. Ladies and gentlemen, your next
Terrible
comedian
people.
goes by the name of Philip Garcia.
Fuck yeah.
Philip Garcia.
I love Philip.
You know Philip. We know Philip. He's been here before. Hey! Oh yeah, this is a monster, everybody. Make some noise for Philip Garcia.
Let's get a little clap going, everybody. Just like. Hey, everybody, and I'm here to say that my name's Philip, and I'm not gay, but my dad is. Yeah, my dad's gay. He's fucking my friend from high school. My weed dealer from high school. My wife's a Pornhub title at this point. And I still can't get a good deal on weed either. What the fuck is that about? I don't know how to tell my dad that he needs to suck better dick. And that's a... Used to call him Papa Bear, not so much anymore. You know, it's a... I should have known when we were kids, we'd go on bicycle rides, he'd take his seat off, and that's going to be the... Thank you, I'm Phil Garcia.
Philip Garcia. Wow. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Philip meleeed a single Kill Tony appearance into multiple spots just a couple weeks ago at Antone's. Showed up at the Death Squad show, absolutely
A
destroyed.
couple of times. Yeah,
Opening for me April 17th.
Yeah, I barely got here. I had a flat tire as soon as I exited 35, and then I just moved here today, actually, so I had all my shit packed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's up, Austin?
Another one.
That was funny. You're really funny.
Thanks, Joe.
You're really brave, too.
Thank you.
Your subjects are brave.
Thank you. It's all true.
So of course you got a flat tire, right? You know that, right? That's how the universe is going to do you.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
Where do I work? So I'm still doing pest control like 2-3 days a week.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
Pest
yeah,
control,
got to.
2 or 3 days a week.
Yeah, and then I just got my place down here so I can stay like Wednesday through Monday and keep seeing y'all.
That's awesome. What kind of wallet do you have?
Wallet?
Yeah, let me see your wallet.
Empty.
Look at the size of
Huge
this
wallet.
wallet. Oh my God, he's got a checkbook. Holy shit. You know what, Philip? You're not going to believe this, but I want to give you a new wallet. Compliments of our friends over at the Ridge Wallet. This is a brand new titanium Ridge wallet. Yeah, just for you. And if you open it up, you're going to find out that the great people over at Ritual have decided to put $500 inside of it. Yeah.
You just paid for my toe, dude.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
You're welcome. $500 thanks to the great people over at Ridgewall. And mine is carbon fiber. That one is titanium.
Yeah, it's
the whole crew has them.
It's the best wallet in the entire world. You should buy one right now. Yeah, the shit. I don't have one.
They are the shit, and you don't have to use that. Look at the size of that clunky
It's a
fucking
cat. It's like half a cow's ass. That's what this is.
Fuck is that?
By the way, this is the second time that the great people at Ridge have given us a wallet, and we had no idea we were going to give it to Phil. We had no idea he was getting called. And the two times that we've done it, both people have had the most ridiculous wallets. One guy had a piece of like manila paper.
How did you know?
You wouldn't believe this. The only other time we've done this, and I think I'm sure there's some fans here that probably know this. The only other time we ever did it, we never knew who we were going to give it to or whatever. So it's like I'm feeling it out, and I'm like, oh, he got towed. Oh, he works pest control 2 or 3 days a week. This guy's going to get it. But both times, and the other guy was poor too. But both times I've asked, and this is true. You can look back on this episode wherever it is and find it. But I asked him, what does your wallet look like? And I swear to God, he pulled out a tiny manila envelope that had a rip down the middle. It was just that. He's like, oh, my wallet's shit, man. I'm like, ka-ching! Like, you gotta be kidding. I'm always hoping they don't pull out the fucking Ridge wallet. Yeah. Well, the only good thing I own is this Ridge wallet.
But don't you think there's something weird about the synchronicity of this evening?
Yeah.
And there's so many things between you and David Lucas and all these other people. There's a weird synchronicity to it. It almost seems artificial.
You want to see more synchronicity? You want to see some more? You rap.
Yes.
You rap.
What?
To start your set tonight.
What?
Why don't we have someone else come up here and do a real quick rap? You guys might recognize him as one of the most legendary guests in the history of Kill Tony and brand new resident of Austin, Texas. Make some noise for Danny motherfucking Brown, everybody. What? Yeah, I didn't even know this. I know. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, shit. So you just gonna make me rap that? God damn it! What's up? What's up? What the fuck's up, Austin? Danny Brown, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Brown! Please don't get up here and make me do this. All right. Fuck. I guess it's pretty much just like, okay. Because I would do this even without a record deal, and half the shit I say won't be understood by executives. I'm from that crack rock, find your grandma wedding ring. So what the fuck you gonna tell me about anything? Strap up, nigga, get your boots on tight. I'm from back when Snoop called Luke the Frisco Dyke. Made moves, went left, you went right. Niggas wanna be hot till they souls on nice. Long as I got the rank, can't tell me shit. You ain't got it, put you out like Hannibal Buress.
Detroit Danny Brown in the motherfucking house.
What the fuck's up, Tony?
Is there anything you'd like to say to the fans of Kill Tony? We haven't heard of you or seen you since that Detroit episode.
Yeah, I was going through a lot that time.
Danny, I
would just like to say, there was a lot of Adderall. And Adderall liquor basically turned to cocaine at that point, so I was going through a breakup at the time. I didn't give a fuck about life.
I love that episode. That's one of my favorite episodes.
It was pretty fun.
People loved it.
Yeah.
Danny, you just moved here to Austin, Texas.
That's right.
We're all here together now. We're all hanging.
That's right.
We're going to dinner this week.
Yeah, man. You saw me out last week.
Well, something.
I know. I'm like, this nigga's still in LA. Goddamn, I thought you moved to Texas and shit changed.
Trust me, it's very surreal to have to change plans with Danny Brown. It hurt me too. I'm like, what am I doing?
I know. Yeah. I mean, save yourself a precinct visit, maybe.
This is a weird town.
It's great. I love it here. I mean,
what do you love about it so far? You been doing HEB yet?
I mean, I started coming to Austin from South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? So I've been coming here like every year since I've been a fucking rapper. You know what I'm saying? So from then, it's like I just developed a great relationship with the city. You know?
I fucking love it. You have such a great energy. You're one of my favorite artists.
Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Just a quick cameo from one of the greatest fucking rappers in the world. Detroit Danny Brown is now Austin Danny Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
What have you done, Tony Hinchcliffe?
Chaos.
What have you done?
This is Kill Tony. 500. You guys want to go to the bucket again, huh? Let's see what happens here.
Do you have Go to the Bucket t-shirts available online?
Ooh, no, that's a good idea, though. We
Must.
are working on Kill Tony. We're working on Kill Tony bingo cards right now that we think are going to be our greatest piece of merch ever. Where things happen on Kill Tony and you mark your bingo cards and you just play along. Maybe by yourself, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm sure you have a lot of bingo fans. You fucking savage, barbarian, psychedelic taking audience.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pull another name out of the bucket. Let's see what happens here. This is a cool name, Ridge Hirschberger. The stylings of Ridge Hirschberger. Talk about synchronicity. We just gave away a Ridge wallet. The next comedian is Ridge Hirschberger. His first name is Ridge. The company that makes Ridge wallet is called Ridge. This is Ridge. Ridge Hirschberger. One more time for Ridge, everybody.
Holy cow. I have never seen this many people my whole life. I have an interesting family. My uncle, he's 100% Amish. And it's weird whenever we have family reunions and stuff. They all have beards, even the men. I was told this would be an Amish-friendly crowd. Oh, how I miss them. I grew up on a dairy farm in central Pennsylvania. I have touched so many titties. I may have even sucked on one or two. You know how people talk about this farm to table? I don't believe in that. No. I believe in something better than that. Udder to mouth. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah, Ridge Hirschberger. My God, are you fucking real?
Yeah.
Do you know how to yodel or anything like that? Are you a yodeler?
No.
Do you know how to play the spoons? Or the ham bone or anything
The spoons, like the game you play spoons, like the card game?
You know how to play that?
No.
Alright. Ridge, where do you live now?
Here in Austin.
When did you move here from central Pennsylvania?
A week and a half ago.
Wow, look at that. Everyone's moving here. Even people that milk cows.
What's the record?
William Montgomery, yeah.
Why don't you give William Montgomery your suspenders?
Okay. Get out here, William. I'm serious.
You don't need them.
What happened? Are those really holding up your pants?
Not really.
No. But they kind of gave me a boost.
Rich, what made you move here a week and a half ago? What made you move here?
Crowded.
Okay.
And I gotta get away from my mom.
Right. She's
Your
in
mom.
Yeah, she just wants me to turn butter all the time.
Central PA, huh? What are we talking about? Doylestown?
Altoona.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Mom. What happened to your mom?
Your mom?
Mom, I was up there to see this.
She doesn't have the internet. Come on.
Yeah, no, we kidding. She has smoke signals.
What's up with your mom?
She's a lovely lady.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. She's still paying your bills, bro? Sexual tension? You're milking her, too, huh? I'm just milking cows out there in Central PA. Or maybe
What happened?
she is a cow.
What happened? What happened? With what? With everything. Oh, I don't know. Let's be real. What happened? I was homeschooled. How old are you? 23.
Suspenders.
Suspenders. Yes.
Why?
Why? Yeah, what?
What's happening? Where's your mom?
I miss her.
Oh, my God. Rich, are you okay?
I don't know.
Clearly he's not.
Normally the country boys have, like, real mental balance.
I have children. We need to hug him.
Yeah.
It's like Scary the Cable Guy.
I thought learning the cable guy like really worked on electricity and stuff.
Of course you did. No one was around to teach you otherwise.
So tell us about your life, Ridge. Other than being homeschooled and making it out here, like
Are we gonna have 2 edits in this podcast?
how are you blending into civilization?
Terrible.
Yeah. What do you do for fun?
What I do for fun? We catch pigeons.
Really?
Yeah.
You like to.
What did you say?
What are you talking? I love that answer. Trust me, it's been almost 8 years. This is 500 fucking episodes. You count like 10 comedians times 500, whatever the fuck that is, 5,000 fucking people. You think I've ever gotten the answer? I catch pigeons. I love it. Give me new shit, please. Just don't answer. All I do is yoga and microdose. Suspenders is a rare treat as well.
He might be number 1.
Yeah, could be.
He's the first non-fat guy with suspenders.
We have a resident suspenders guy, the great Yoni.
It's a weird choice.
Oh, there's some big Yoni fans in the audience. Yoni, is he here? Wow, the opportunity of a lifetime miss. There it goes. And Rich Hirschberger, what's something crazy that you've done? You ever get in trouble with your mom? Like, God damn it, Rich, you really
Stop
fucked up.
fucking me, Mom.
See, there he is, Rich Yoni. Everybody. The suspenders are blending in. This guy sleeps with fucking suspenders on all day, every day.
It's coming back with the fanny pack.
There he is, the suspender king. What do you think of this guy's suspenders, Yoni? He's got the same hair. There it is. So you just wanted to check in with you. We gotta have Yoni every time a guy with suspenders.
I was so pissed when I came here and I saw he had suspenders. He's like my arch nemesis.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Yeah, and he's also much like you. He's also fucked your mother.
Oh, goodness. It is my dad.
I just very rarely do I do that. I just had to do it. It's only funny because he did it. You fucked your mother, Ridge. We know it.
Don't let him bully you. Ask your attorney.
Rich, you ever get in trouble for anything?
Yeah.
Like what?
I got a DUI.
Really?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
And then I had to go to Amish rehab. I had to go with my uncle and live there with him for a month.
Oh my
They
god.
didn't have any electricity or anything.
Smelled like shit.
Yeah, I did.
You've also stayed at his uncle's place before?
His name is Ray.
Rich, you have a girlfriend?
No.
Have you ever had sex with a woman?
Besides your mom?
Honest question, Ridge. I'm not trying to be funny here. Are you a virgin?
There goes my clean. Yeah.
You're a virgin?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've had sex with a woman.
Oh, wait. Is this a setup? You're going to be like, anyways.
Jesus Christ. You might be right, Joe. Joe was the first one to say this guy
He's
could be a
okay.
serial
He's just, he's,
So,
you're gonna be okay. How many times did you stand up?
probably like 50 or so.
50. What year did you start?
It's 2021. 2019, like 2 years, but like, pandemic, you can't do anything.
So, did you always want to be a stand-up, or is it like a whim? What are you doing?
I didn't know being a stand-up was a thing you could do till like age 18. And then I found out that was something you could do, and I was like, holy shit, I love this.
Yeah. I didn't actually find out until like I was 21. Like I always thought it was, for some reason, I always thought it was a weird like nepotism thing. I'm like, oh, these people must have like famous parents or whatever. I swear to God, like I just couldn't imagine. When I found out that you could just go to open mics and just start, and like you get to do it as often as you want, it blew my fucking mind. I'm like, you don't have to pay to do the thing to get better. Everything else you have to pay to get better at it to do it. You take classes and all this bullshit. This was just open mics. My mind was blown. Anyway, so I'm sort of like you in that way. Rich, let's talk about, for some reason my instinct is telling me to ask him why do you do stand-up?
I don't know, because I enjoy it. It's fun. And
What's your favorite part?
about stand-up, making people laugh and having fun.
What was the last time that happened? Oh man. Like on purpose.
On purpose? I don't know. That's right.
There you go. You're doing it. How long have you been doing it? 3 years? Enough
Yeah.
to move to Austin.
Yeah.
You're starting to make more sense as the interview goes on.
Yeah, you're
Something-
relaxing.
Something
It's
like
like we've been talking about all night. There's a stage you have to get where you can be yourself.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
my gut keeps telling me that I have to ask you about your love life. I have to follow up on this. I got a wibbly wobbly answer about you being whether you've had sex or not. Are you very sexually active or not so much?
No,
One
not so
girlfriend?
much.
One girlfriend?
I never had a girlfriend. I mean, in high school, but does that really count?
How tight are you with that funny non-binary guy?
I'm sitting right next to him up there.
Really next to each other, side by side.
I put his name. I signed up for him. He got first.
Incredible. That's against the rules of Kill Tony, by the way. Rich, so you only had a girlfriend in high school. When's the last time you kissed a girl?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Who was that?
It was a cute farm girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you just saying?
Was she awake?
Yes.
Is she related to you?
When was the last time you had sex?
Over a year ago.
Over a year ago?
How about on purpose?
She's killing me.
All right, Rich. Well, we tried our best. You last long in the bedroom? You have any special moves to do the fucking milk the cow or whatever? fucking,
I fucking milk the cow or whatever.
I squeezed.
I don't know. You ever gotten a lap dance before?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh no. That's from a human.
What about the wild thing?
What?
Tolo. Wild thing.
Wild thing?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Don't. Wild thing. Have you ever gotten a lap dance to wild thing?
No.
What kind of American are you, boy? No lap dance to wild thing, Tony?
Should we do it?
How do we correct this issue?
Come on, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to our friends over at the Yellow Rose. No, it's okay. No, Jetski, take that back. Take that back. We have an actual chair. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Jetski doesn't know stool. You don't get lap dances on stools. That's a death wish. Holy shit, what is happening? Wow. Kill Tony 500 presents our first podcast. Oh my God. Rich, your mother's gonna see this. Woo! Yellow rose, red rose. Let me come in. Really?
Sat there like an Al-Qaeda guy getting questioned by SEALs.
Give it up for Kaylee, guys. Kaylee.font73 on Instagram. Kaylie. God damn it. One last question for you, Rich. Rich, what do you think your mother's going to say when she sees that part of the podcast?
I don't know.
This guy's hard as a rock. He doesn't need a suspender for his dick right now, that's for sure. That is a self-suspension machine. Look at that. He's got a little milk in his pants right now. There he goes, everybody. Rich Hirschberger. Rich. Good job, Rich. Congratulations. All right. You guys think we should get another regular up here? Finish this thing out, huh?
Let's keep going until everybody falls asleep.
How about one? Come on, guys. How loud can this place get for Kaylee, everybody? Come on. She joined the Kill Tony family just a couple weeks ago, and boy, what a wild hit this has been. Oh, yeah, your hat. There it is. There it is. The great Kaylee, everybody. That's her hat. It says titties. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian, regular on this show, has been through a lot, but was the first person, other than Red Band and I, out of this whole crew, and of course Joe was here first, but the first guy to move out here was the one who seemed to be the least likely to do so, but no one loves stand-up more than this guy. He started only a few years ago. We found him a little over a year ago in Hollywood at the Comedy Store and immediately kept inviting him back. He's an absolute monster. A super, super black belt out of Second City in Chicago. Written about in history books there. Just started stand-up after being diagnosed with ALS. Fresh off of coming out with a clean bill of health after the coronavirus. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and the only Michael Lehrer, everybody. The real fucking deal. Woo! Yeah.
Fuck microdose. It's time for your microdose. Yeah! The people of Austin are animals. You broke me in ABC. You broke me like a horse. And all my stupid poor out. Committing daily felonies. Bringing about it to capacity crowd. Thank God you defunded your police. I can't go to jail. In the shower, I get butt and electrocuted. Your Texans are not human beings. How the fuck did the South lose the war? Did you run out of cocaine? That's why you defunded the police. You're all criminals. None of you get the vaccine for free. None of you deserve it. Show me your checking account. If any of you pre-ordered a smash burger on the internet and then waited one day to go live for fucking internet hamburger during the pandemic, no free vaccine.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, Joe Rogan. 1 minute.
How the fuck did the South lose the war? Did you run out of cocaine? It was one of my favorite moments of this night.
Without a doubt.
Thank you.
Michael's the only person who we don't even give a kitten to, and he's just literally just coming off of a real battle with the coronavirus.
Yeah, I went to the hospital twice. Feel sorry for you.
But just to show you how powerful this fucking guy is, got a clean bill of health on Saturday.
When did you get it?
I had it basically like for 9 days real bad, about a week and a half ago.
Real bad he had it.
Yeah.
And in his 2 appearances, one on Monday back and one here, he both times did 2 minutes. Just straight up, just brand new material. Nothing anybody's ever heard before.
You know,
Setting a new bar. This is something that regulars just simply have never really done or taken advantage of.
well, I'm sentimental and I can't, but my sentimentals are like, I love comedy ever since I was a fucking little fucking 4-year-old boy. And I got pulled out of this bucket December 2nd, 2019. And I'm a bigger comic than I've ever been. I'm better. And I'm here now and I can focus on just getting good. And there's nothing in like more fucking cool than that.
Wow. 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 You are the opposite of that fucking yoga microdose guy. It is incredible. I love you so much.
No truer words have ever been spoken. That was beautiful, man. That was so real.
Yeah.
That's who you are. That was who you are. That's beautiful. And that fucking joke about how the South was, that's funny. That's funny as fuck, dude. That's real. Did you run out of cocaine? What happened?
And that's another part of this wild story is everything he's saying is true. He went down like he was on a real bender for a few weeks. He was hanging around some wild people, and Austin is fucking, I guess everybody, no one warned me that everybody's on uppers here, but
we need to kill a mediocre homeless person and transfer their energy into your body. Yes. Rise in the ashes like a phoenix.
You came back from that. You're back from the coronavirus. What else has happened, Michael?
Well, I have a very special announcement. May I take over, Tom?
Sure, go right ahead. I love you so much.
No, thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 22 years ago, around now, I had a baby. No. And that baby, my son, is in the night. Shut up. Now, I wrote for my son, who I did not raise, but I forced to perform to make me look like a super dad. I wrote for my son, a blind, middle kid on his jokes. Yeah! Who wants to hear my son do a minute of blind, never before read jokes I'm forcing him to do, because I know it's funny, and he does it. He's so fucking impatient with me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, my boy, Colin Heenan.
All right.
Hello. I'm Colin. I'm from Wyoming. But I've been preparing for tonight for over 2 years by waiting tables at Texas Roadhouse. And if that popular steakhouse chain has taught me anything about Texans, y'all love America. Fried pickles, free refills. Besides being a top young rising comedian, I'm also an actor. Hashtag best thespians. Do it on stage. And thanks to gender blind casting, I'll be playing Shirley Temple in an upcoming biopic. I've been a hunter since I was 12. My dad wants me to take him sometime. How would that work? I would be like Chewbacca, with him in my backpack like C-3PO. He'd shoot off half my curls. Kanye now lives in Wyoming. We go camping. It's convenient because we can both sleep in Kim's butt. Thank you.
Wow. Let's hear from my son.
That's a real deal. Colin Lair and Michael Lair. How fucking cool is that? A father-son moment.
Hell yeah. We've been doing this every year on vacation for 10 years, and we always find a fun bit in this the best fucking thing ever. No,
Cool thing.
yeah, get off citizens, my mama. Do it.
There he goes, calling Lair.
Now, Tony,
Uh-oh.
may I say something?
Yeah, absolutely. Permission granted.
No, thank you. Now, I talk a lot about what garbage people live in this city, but I know that it's a great place. I'm happy to go home, and in fact, I love any city where in any hour of the day you can find an ex-junkie singing Counting Crows Mr. Jones. So, fire up, man. Let's fucking do this right now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah. Oh. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Oh. Bring it down. Oh, yeah. Down at the new heroin. Staring at this heroin. This heroin tries to become a conversation with the heroin. Heroin dances. She dances. She's on heroin. Oh. No miss heroin. Oh, why do miss heroin? Man, I wish I was heroin. Going down to the morning. Oh, heroin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Christ, Mr. Heroin, Mr. Heroin. Believe in heroin. I'm a believer in heroin. Cause I want to be someone who believes in heroin. It's heroin for me. Alisa, I fuck you.
Jesus.
Fuck you.
Michael Lair, everybody! Kill Tony 500. Wow. Unbelievable. MichaelLairComedy.com for everything Michael Lair. What do you guys think? Should we go to the bucket just one more time, huh? All right, this is it. And then we're out of here for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, your final comedian of the night goes by the name of Ski Mask Pete. Oh boy, this sounds interesting. Come on, guys, put your hands together for Ski Mask Pete. Here we go. Oh shit, here he is. Come on, one more time for Ski Mask Pete. It's your final comedian of the night, everyone.
I think I have a chameleon infestation, but there's no real way of telling. It took them 25 tries to make SpaghettiOs. Spaghetti A. Nope. I went to a palm reader last week, and then she said, if your hand is bigger than your face, then you have cancer. I don't mind pedophiles, but that's just because I hate little kids.
Wow.
Oh,
Jesus. What the fuck? That was awesome. Wow, dude. Welcome to the show. How long have you been doing stand-up?
3 years.
3 years, huh?
Yeah,
When did you get out?
3 years ago.
Wow, Ski Mask.
That was some funny shit.
So cool,
That
man.
was really, really funny shit, man.
Thank you.
I laughed hard.
You're undercover. Wow. Look at you.
What are you gonna do when the coronavirus shit passes?
Probably get AIDS or something.
No, you're gonna keep the mask?
Oh yeah, I was doing this before Corona.
Oh, that's not good, bro. That's not good.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You're fucking funny, man. Get rid of that stupid mask.
Ski mask. Ski mask, Pete. This is incredible.
Dude, you're too funny, man. That's too good.
What ethnicity?
That's too good. Everybody can pretend to be you.
Yeah, what ethnicity are you? I can't tell.
I'm Mexican.
Oh, you're Mexican. Wow.
Allegedly.
You have any special skills or talents or anything like that?
Yeah, I play the drums.
Oh, really? You do?
Yeah, and honestly, what I gotta fucking say is, what the fuck is up, Austin? What the fuck is up? That's right. And I got a fucking bone to pick with this guy right here. Oh, shit. We got some unfinished fucking business right now. And like I said, I'm ready to die for this shit, and today's a good day to die. What the fuck is up?
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, it is Joel Jimenez, the all-time undefeated drummer of Kill Tony. Joel, when we moved to Austin and you stayed back in LA organically, somehow coincidentally, John Dees, the leader of the new band, just happened to hire an actual Mexican drummer to be the Kill Tony band drummer. And you are here.
I don't know who this guy is. I haven't seen him. I don't know if you're going to say
Well, I'll tell you this, you're both drummers and you're both Mexican, and this is the end of the show. So I don't know what you guys think, but I'm pretty sure we should have a fucking Mexican drum off to Edmonds.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh shit! Michael Gonzalez was prepared.
I feel like I'm in a Robert Rodriguez movie.
This is wild. Since Joelberg has never lost Mexican drum up, I feel like it's right that he gets to go second. Austin's own Michael Gonzalez will be going first. Oh shit! That's already more Mexican than any Mexican drum offs I've ever been. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to decide. We have an unbelievable situation. A guy who's never competed in a Mexican drum off that's the legit resident Mexican drummer of the Kill Tony band is vying off against a man who is literally 36-0 and has defended his throne across the world, never losing a Mexican drum off. This is unbelievable. Going first, anything can happen. This is a drum solo by the current resident Mexican drummer. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Michael Gonzalez. Wow! Holy shit! This is the first time we can truly say Cholberg has his work cut out for him. This is unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, again, we've seen it in Australia, in England, in Ireland, all across America. This guy has always said he's willing to die up here before he ever loses a Mexican drama. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a guy that was the drummer for this show for literally hundreds of episodes. It is the return of Cholberg Troll Jimenez. Ladies and gentlemen, the purple dildo we have not seen in perhaps a year, ladies and gentlemen. It is famous amongst Kill Tony fans. He's making adjustments. Or chanting. He is touching, he is making more adjustments to the symbol. He understands that this is any given Sunday. Oh, here he goes. He's running through the back of the theater. He just ran out of a door. He ran all the way out of the exit door. Oh my God, he's coming through the other exit door.
House lights.
Here he comes. Up the stairs. Oh, he's out of breath. He falls down. We've seen this before. He still has the dildo. He just let it. Oh, he's taking off his singlet. What's happening here? We've never seen this one before. This is very interesting. I don't know exactly what's happening. This is the part where we get kicked off of YouTube. And, oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I forgot how weird his ass was. Oh, it's coming. He's out of breath. It's been a couple months. This is easy. Whoa, wait a second. What is this? What is this? Oh! Wait, he's going. Wait a second.
This show is over.
He's not done. Hold on. What is he doing? What's he
He's
doing?
got a bottle.
Wait a second. He's going back to the drums. Wow! Woo! Woo! Holy shit! Without a doubt, the greatest Mexican drama of all time. Brought to you by Whistle Pig. This drama, Whistle Pig whiskey, one of the only 100% rye whiskeys. I love this stuff. I drink it all the time.
I just tried to talk into it.
I mean, my goodness, I think we all won this competition, but just for the sake.
And that's his real dick, by the way, guys.
Yeah, by the way, there's no stuffing. That thing needs its own sombrero.
That's where Joe.
Michael Gonzalez putting the sombrero. Michael, stand next to Joel for a second, though. Just for the sake of historical statistics, we have to ask, how many of you have Michael Gonzalez winning that Mexican drama? That's good. That's good. How many of you have Joel Jimenez winning that?
Woo! I voted for everybody.
You know what that means? That means
It almost wasn't fair.
well,
He probably should have went first.
wait, but you know what that means?
Ratings offending, Joe. You know all about that. I do. I appreciate what you did.
He still has glass on his head.
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Woo!
There it is. Wow. One of the greatest drummers in the game. One of the weirdest asses I've ever seen in my life.
There was so much else going on. That's the problem.
Oh,
One guy drummed, the other guy did a lot more.
Absolute chaos.
It's not fair. Joel, it's like, what are the parameters of what we're doing here? You're right, dude. But I'm
Joel has a huge piece of glass still on his head. Yeah. Piece of glass sticking out of his skull currently. He said that hurt more than I thought it would. Wow, what a way to end the show. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, Michael Gonzalez. Thank you, Whistle Pig, for sponsoring the drama. Thank you, Fix Vodka, for sponsoring the band. Guys, how about a big hand for the band, everybody? Jet Ski Johnson. Also brought to you by Ridge Wallet, as well as that incredible giveaway. We have the coolest sponsors in the world that really stepped up for this one and hit some real home runs with us. Jet Ski, this is your first time on the show in months. We're so happy to have you. Anything you want to say?
It feels so. I said before, it feels like my parents got divorced. Now I'm visiting dad with his new family. And I love being here. This is great.
Guys, make some noise for Jet Ski Johnson.
I know it's real quick. The rest of the band really wanted to be here, but they all died. No, they really wanted to be here. They love you guys. We love you guys. And the second thing is we have merch. If you want some cool shit.
You'll be out front. You'll be out front in the sidewalk, right? On the sidewalk area.
Or some mysterious
Ryan J. Ebelt slinging Kill Tony 500 posters. Ryan, what'd you draw back there for us tonight? Let's check it out. While everybody was goofing around having fun, this guy was in serious work. It's small. It's small but fucking mighty. My God, you did all that during this? The details are absolutely incredible. It's every single person that was on the show. That is incredible. And
Let's check out Chris Rogers' art.
also, local Austin artist Chris Rogers drew something as well. Whoa!
Oh, shit!
I love it. That's me.
Dude,
All right.
that's amazing.
I'll take that. That's going to be on my wall. That's awesome. It's be in your bedroom. 500 in homage of the movie 300. There's Chris Rogers. RyanJebelt.com for everything Kill Tony, the official artist of Kill Tony. All the tour posters, the new Kill Tony, the coloring book, RyanJebelt.com. Support great artists. Guys, here to say something, and also, wow, what a performance. How about one more time for Joel Jimenez, huh?
Tony, I just want to say it's so great to be here in Austin. Thank you guys for coming out. A lot of work and shit you guys don't see goes into getting to a podcast to 500 episodes like this. It's a big team, and we all try to pull our weight to make a good show for you guys. That being said, I want to get a big hand for Jeremiah, for Chris, for Pat Reagan, everyone that's been a part of the band in the past of this show. Ryan Shea, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. The great Allie Makovsky, Malcolm Hatchett, Sarah Weinshank, Kim Condon. These people all born and bred through the fucking tough work of writing a new minute every week in front of the public. An incredible, crazy system. And guys, how about a hand? What cooler guest to have in Austin, Texas than Joe Rogan, everybody? Come on.
All bullshit aside, it's a wild show. This is one of my favorite shows that I've ever done, ever, in any format, in any medium. This tonight is one of my favorite shows ever. And one of the reasons why is I tricked Tony Hinchcliffe into moving into Austin, Texas.
You did.
And I tricked Red Band.
He tricked us. He said, move here. Get away from all the homeless people in traffic.
But it's going to work out. We got a plan. And one of the reasons why we even